This is my 1999 GMC Yukon. I'm going to be repairing a auxiliary air conditioner line. Alright, the issue I'm having is this inlet AC auxiliary line that goes to the rear air conditioning. I've got a hole right on the top of this part right here that's caused the leak of the refrigerant. So I'm going to splice this tube right here with a splice kit that I got from Napa Auto Parts. And what I need to do is undo this bracket, get this pipe loose so I can get a cutter on it and cut this line in two. This is the line splice kit I got from Napa Auto Parts, 660-1947. It's a 3/8 inch splice kit. It's got these rubber bands in here for the seal, which I like. There was a different splice kit that they had that was significantly cheaper, but it didn't have any rubber gaskets or anything in it. But I paid the price for this thing. It's hard to believe, but this little kit cost me $50, but it's a lot cheaper than buying the all-new auxiliary line tubing. I looked on Amazon for those, and I think I priced that around $300 just for the replacement tubes. AC Delco sells them, the 3/8 inch inlet rear auxiliary line. There's a front and a rear. You actually have to buy those two and hook them in together. They've got fittings on the ends that you can tie them together. I don't have $300. $50 seems like a lot for this, but this is the way I'm going to do it. Okay, here's my problem area. I have taken an X-Acto knife and cut back this rubber tubing that's protecting the pipe. The hole is right there, you can tell. I'm going to get my tube cutter on this, cut this tube in two, and be ready to splice this thing in with my new splice kit. First thing I need to do is clean this tube off as best I can, get some of this corrosion off. Alright, I got the tube cut, and you can see how bad that leak was. Pretty corroded. The kit is asking for some oil, and I purchased this from Napa a couple years ago. I did some work on a minivan, and this oil is good for the bushings and the O-rings and stuff for R134A refrigerant. So I'm going to use this and get ready to get this splice kit put on. Okay, what I've done is I've lubricated the tubes on the end with the refrigerant, or the oil that I have. The red nut goes on first, then the expansion coupler, and then the seal. You do that to both sides. The instructions show that the tapered end needs to go towards the coupler here, so make sure that you pay attention to that. That's going to be important. Okay, next thing we're going to do is put the coupler on. Push everything in until it stops. It's basically, it hits the inside of here. Then we're going to secure these nuts and tighten it all down. Okay, I've made sure that my tube is flush with the coupler here. I had to kind of bend on this tube here just a little bit, just to kind of get it to extend a little bit and fit in there just fine. Now it's just a matter of putting a wrench on it and tightening it down. I don't want to tighten it down too much because I don't want to damage the tube. But I'm going to get these wrenches on it, tighten it down, and just pray that it does the job.